a world of infinite possibilities. Where will your next adventure take you? Perhaps you find yourself taking your own path. You explore a future without limits. Without limits. Mi Mix Alpha Surround Display 5G concept future without limit.
From Swamy. A big warm welcome to all our Mi fans, our media colleagues and everyone who is watching us live. I hope all of you guys
Hello everyone,
are at home.
This is
and
Manu
are
here from
completely
Swamy.
Safe. A big warm
Last 40
welcome
days have
to
been
all
very
our Mi
tough for
fans, our
everyone,
media colleagues and
including
everyone
who is
at
watching
Swamy
us
India
live right
and
now.
our extended team members. I hope
We have
all of
used
you
these
guys
40 days
are at home
to help the
and are
country fight
completely
COVID-19.
safe.
Last
Let me
40
just tell
days
you
have
a
been
little
very
bit about
tough for
what we have been
everyone,
doing, including
As
everyone
COVID-19
at
started,
Swamy India and our
we
extended
pledged
team members.
15 crore rupees.
We have used these
to
40
help
days
fight this disease
to help
in the
country fight COVID-19.
We are donating 10 crore rupees.
Let
to
me just tell
Honorable
you
Prime
a little
Ministers
bit about
CARES
what we have
Relief
been
Fund.
doing. We are also giving money
As COVID-19
to various
started,
chief ministers
we
relief
pledge
fund.
15
You'll
crore
be
rupees.
proud to know that
to
more
help
than
fight this
500
disease in the
Swamy India
country.
team members have
We are
come
donating
together,
10 crore
have
rupees
pooled few
to
crore
Honorable
rupees
Prime Ministers
that we are also
CARES
donating
Relief
to
Fund.
Honorable Prime Ministers
We are also giving
CARES
money
Relief Fund. To various chief
Not
ministers
just this.
relief fund.
We are running a campaign
You'll be
on
proud to
me.com
know
where
that more
all
than
of you guys can go
500
and
Swamy
donate.
India team members
We are trying to
have
raise
come
1
together,
crore rupee
have pooled few
that will
crore
go
rupees
to help
that we are also donating to
20,000
Honorable Prime
needy
Minister's
families.
CARES Relief Fund.
If you haven't,
Not just this,
go and check out
we are running a
me.com.
campaign on
And of
me.com
course,
where
all your
all of you
donations
guys
are
can
going
go
to be
and donate
tax-free.
We are trying to raise
We are
1
also
crore
working
rupee
with a large number
that
of
will
hospitals
go to help
to donate
20,000
masks
and full hazmat
needy
suits
families.
to help
If you
our
haven't,
doctors and
go
medical
and check out
professionals.
me.com.
I'm
And
also
of
proud
course,
to say
all your
more than
donations are
200
going to be
distribution
tax-free.
partners have come together.
We are
to
also
help
working with a large
2
number of
lakh
hospitals
families
to donate
provide food to all
masks
these families
and full
who need
hazmat
the help
suits
the most at this
to
point
help
of time.
our
doctors and medical
These are some of the things that we have been
I'm also
working
proud
on
to
for
say
last
more than
40
200
days.
distribution
And I'm
partners
also proud to
have come
share
together to help
that
amongst the
2 lakh
entire
families
Swamy India
provide
family
food
of
to all these
50,000
families
people
who
need the help the most.
Nobody
at this point
has
of
been
time.
laid off.
The entire
These
team
are some
is
of the
still
things
together,
that we have been
stronger,
working on for
and
the
I really
last
hope
40 days.
all of us come out
And
of
I'm
this
also
in a
proud to
very,
share
very strong way.
that let me also
amongst
give
the
you a
entire
quick
Swamy
update
India
of what has
family
been
of
happening at Swamy
50,000
India.
people.
Q1
Nobody
was
has been
very
laid
tough
off.
for
The entire
all of
team
us,
is still together,
but still
stronger,
we had
and I really
incredible
hope
results.
all of us come out of
I'm
this
happy to
in a
share that
very,
Swamy
very
was the
strong way.
fastest
Let me
growing
also give you
smartphone
a
brand
quick update
across
of what
the
has
world.
been happening at Swamy
And
India.
of course, we were the number
Q1
one
was
smartphone brand in
very
the country
tough
now for
all of us,
11 consecutive
but still
quarters. We had incredible
In
results.
Q1,
I'm
Swamy
happy to
India
share
had
that
more
Xiaomi
than
was the
30%
fastest
market
growing
share.
smartphone
This
brand
means if there were
across the
3
world.
phones sold in India,
And of course,
one
we
out
were
of
the
3
number one
were
smartphone
Xiaomi
brand in the
phones.
country
The
now
gap
for
between
11
Xiaomi
consecutive
and the
quarters.
number 2 brand
continues to
In
increase.
Q1, we are now
Xiaomi India
almost
had more than
2x bigger than the
30%
second
market
biggest
share.
brand in the country.
This means if there were
And for
3
this,
phones
I
sold
must
in
thank
India,
all our Mi
1 out
fans
of
for
3
supporting us,
were
for loving
Xiaomi
us,
phones.
and making
the
us
gap
who we are
between
today.
Xiaomi
Thank you
and
so
the number
much,
2
guys.
brand continues
As you
to
can
increase.
see, today we are
now
here at our
almost 2x
experience
bigger
zone
than
in
the
our Mi
second
Home,
biggest brand in the
talking
country.
about a new
For
flagship
this,
phone launch.
I must thank
and
all
I
our
have
Mi
with
fans
me
for supporting
my
us,
3
for
other
loving us,
colleagues who are
and
going to talk
making
about
us who we are
multiple
today.
products.
Thank you so much,
that we are
guys.
launching today. As you can see,
all of
today
us
we are
are
here
maintaining
at our
all
experience
possible
zone
precautions,
in our Mi
and
Home,
we are also
talking
maintaining
about a
social
new
distancing.
flagship phone
But
launch.
before we go over
and
there,
I have with me,
let me tell
my
you a
3
little
other
bit
colleagues
about
who are
the
going to talk
philosophy
about
of Mi brand.
multiple products.
As you
that
know,
we are
Xiaomi as a
launching
company
today.
has
And
many,
all
many
of us
brands.
are maintaining
And
all
2 of the
possible
brands which have
precautions,
been there from the
and we are
beginning
also
are
maintaining
Mi
social
and
distancing.
Redmi.
But
And
before
of
we
course,
go
you've
over
seen
there,
a lot of
let me
Redmi
tell you
phones
a
in
little
India
bit
over the
about
last
the
5-6
philosophy
years.
of Mi brand. Many of
As
you
you know,
guys
Xiaomi
complain
as a company
that
has
we haven't
many,
seen
many
Mi
brands.
products.
If you
And
think
2
about
of the
this, we have
brands which have been
launched
there
so
from the
many Mi
beginning are
products.
Mi
and
TV,
Redmi.
Mi Air Purifier,
And of course,
Mi
you've
Water
seen a
Purifier,
lot
Mi
of
brand,
Redmi
and
phones
many,
in
many
India
more.
over the last 5-6
And
years.
this year we decided we are also
Many
going
of
to
you
launch
guys
many
complain
Mi that we
phones in
haven't
the
seen
country.
Mi products.
If
So
you think
what
about
does
this,
Mi
we've
brand
launched
stand
so
for?
many Mi products.
It really stands for TV, Mi Air Purifier, Mi Water Purifier, Mi brand, and many, many more. Brings the and this year we decided we are also going to launch. If you think
many
of Mi
Mi
phones
phones in the
Mi
country.
TV, they
So
have
what
the
does
latest
Mi brand stand
cutting-edge
for?
technology. It really stands
Second,
for 3 key
it stands
things,
for
3 pillars.
the premium,
One,
very
it
beautiful
brings
design.
the latest and
Many
the
of our
best
Mi products
technology.
have won international
So if you
design
think of Mi
awards
phones,
across the
Mi
world.
TV,
They
and we
have
hope to
the
bring
latest
many of these
cutting-edge
products
technology.
to India.
Second,
Third, it stands
all
for
our Mi products
the
stand
premium
for ease of use.
very beautiful
It's
design.
extremely easy to use.
Many of our Mi products
Take an example
have
of
won
Mi Smart
international
Light
design
or
awards
Mi Motion
across
Detected
the
Night
world.
Light.
And we hope to
Extremely
bring
convenient products
many
to
of these
use.
products
Or
to
Mi
India.
Robo Vacuum Cleaner Mod,
Third,
the product that we just
all
launched.
our Mi products
It's a
stand
super
for
amazing
ease
IoT
of
device.
use.
They're
Or
extremely
the
easy
Mi
to use.
remote of Mi TV.
Take an example
It's
of
a
Mi
patented
Smart Light
11
or
button
Mi Motion
remote
Detected
which
Night
is
Light.
extremely easy to use.
Extremely convenient
And
products
today,
to use.
we are launching
Or Mi Robo Vacuum
multiple
Cleaner
Mi
Mod,
products.
the product that we just
To
launched.
talk more
It's a
about these
super
products,
amazing IoT
I will
device.
pass on the camera to my
Or
colleagues.
the Mi remote
But
of Mi
before
TV.
that,
It's
let
a
me show you a
patented
video
11
which explains
buttons remote
what
which
does
is
Mi
extremely
brand
easy to
stand for.
use.
And today, we are launching
What does smart
multiple
technology
Mi
really
products.
mean?
To talk more about these products,
Is it what
I will
connects
pass on the
us
camera
to
my
those we
colleagues.
love?
But before that, let me show you a video.
Maybe
which
it's the
explains
magic that
what
delights
does Mi
you.
brand stand for.
It can't
What
change
does
the
smart
season.
technology really mean?
But it can give you what connects us to those we love. Maybe it's the magic that
Change
delights
to
you.
Channel 7.
It can't settle our
It can't
conflict.
change the seasons,
But it can give you comfort.
but it can make you feel at home.
Change to Channel 7.
It can't settle our
It
conflict.
can lend a hand,
But it can
matters
make you
most.
feel
at home,
and help you live out
the life you deserve. It can lend a hand. Welcome to Smarter Living with me when it matters most. And help you live out
Hi everyone, my name is Raghu Reddy.
the life you deserve.
Big warm welcome
Welcome to Smarter
all our Mi
Living
fans,
with
media
me.
colleagues and everyone else who's joined us on the live stream. Very excited to be here today. I'm going to be talking about 2 things. Hi everyone, my name is Raghu Reddy update on our largest category Business Officer here at Xiaomi India. 2, a big warm welcome to about our entry all our Mi fans, media colleagues. We've been hard at work over the last few years launching our very excited to be here today, which includes I'm going to be talking about our connected IoT portfolio, a quick update as well as other useful and essential smartphones. This is the evolution of our connected IoT portfolio here in India. We started with we've been hard at work over the last few years, followed that launching our ecosystem of product purifiers, which includes both our connected 2017 we brought for you
The product that we
as
just
well as
launched. To talk more about these products,
amazing
I will pass on the
This is
camera
the
to my
evolution
colleagues.
of our
remote
But
connected
before
IoT
that,
portfolio.
let me show you a video
Started
which
by
explains
explaining
what does Mi
followed
brand
that of this by launching Mi Air and the biggest category in India
stand
of the
for.
smartphones. In
And
2017,
today,
we brought
we're
in
launching
does smart
multiple
technology
premium
really
products.
mean?
To talk more about these products,
Is it what
I will
connects
pass
us?
on
4 million, as you might imagine, the biggest category amongst all of this. What that means is, on an average, every quarter, we've shipped more than 5 We managed to make considerable progress. That, we are the number one smart TV brand. I'm very happy to share for 7 we've shipped more than 4 million Mi TV smart home since launch in Q2 and I would not be exaggerating. What that means is that on an average, every quarter smart TV we've shipped more than 5 lakh. While Mi TVs have driven a significant adoption of smart TV brand, with the smart TV shipments now accounting for 50% of the overall shipments in 2019. And I would not, if you look at the last 4 years data, you will see that the overwhelming majority of TV buyers while Mi TVs have driven a significant adoption of smart approximately 34 million people now accounting for 50% TVs in the overall shipments in 2019. We believe if you look at the last 4 years of data, will look for options see that the overwhelming majority of content apps on their TV still have a basic TV with them. However, we estimate believe that everyone is approximately 34 million people bought given that it's on smart TVs in the last. If you look at a lot of smart TVs that were launched earlier, that a lot of them will look for options. They've not been able to upgrade content apps on their TV as well. Content apps. However, we are now trying to change that industry practice. Upgrade. We have pushed the latest Android TV update to more than 3 million of. If you look at a lot of smart TVs that with the latest update, for a variety Mi fans are able to enjoy. They've not been able to upgrade those TVs as well as access to these their favorite content apps. We are now trying to change that industry practice. For both these set of customers, we have pushed the latest basic non-smart TV customers and the outdated smart TV customers. We have with the latest update that will make Mi fans are able to enjoy introducing the latest Mi Box 4K as well as with the Mi Box 4K. Their favorite we give you an option to convert your regular TV for both these set of customers to all the basic non-smart TV customers and the outdated smart TV customers. We have something new that will make sense. Introducing the Mi Box 4K using the HDMI cable. With the Mi Box 4K, we give you an option to connect your regular TV into a smart TV with access to all the content apps that you love. So how does your favorite apps work? Like Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, Step 1 plus Hotstar. Connect your TV. You also get access to more than 5,000 plus in the box. Apps and games. Step 2 on the connect to the internet. Step 3. So the Mi Box 4K. That's how simple it works with any kind of TV that you comes with your favorite apps. It works with Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, or a Full HD TV plus Hotstar, or a 4K TV. You also get access to and Prime Video offering more and more titles and games. We believe Google Play Store going forward a lot of content. So the Mi Box 4K with the Mi Box with any kind of TV that your content consumption is it works with the HD TV. Talking about future of Full HD TV, Mi Box 4K comes with HDR10 with Netflix and HDR10 offering more and more titles on true to life color and saturation. Going forward, a lot of content will be on 4K. With the Mi Box 4K, you get support for Dolby Audio and the DTS audio. Talking about future proof, the Mi Box 4K comes with these are the most popular audio with the HDR10 by almost you get streaming services. True to life color. The Mi Box 4K saturation comes with the latest Android. With the Mi Box 4K, you get support for Dolby Audio TV 9.0 DTS audio a lot of new features out of the box. My favorite feature these are the most popular audio codecs used by almost with the Chromecast built in. The Mi Box 4K from thousands comes with the latest on your phone TV 9.0. You can also cast the Android TV 9.0 brings a lot of new features. It's not just a regular Chromecast of all of those. It's actually Chromecast Ultra built-in. With the Chromecast built-in, it'll actually support you can cast 4K from another useful feature of the Android TV is the voice search. You can also cast by the Google from your tablet or laptop. The Google Assistant built into search a lot of help by the Google Assistant. Mi TVs were the first the Google Assistant TVs to get the data saver feature from Google. You can do so much more. I'm happy to share. You can discover and play content. Will be the first Android streaming devices that will again get and you can plan your day and your daily activities. So how does the data saver feature in your Mi Box 4K help you? Mi TVs were the first ways Android TVs to get the data saver feature watch more for the same amount of data. I'm happy to share. Number 2, it makes you worry less about your data consumption. Android streaming box that will again get the data on your data consumption first. And so how does the data saver feature in your Mi Box 4K help your local content in 3 distinct ways? Number 1, Wi-Fi. It helps you watch all of this is enabled by a 64-bit quad-core processor. It makes you worry less about your high-performing Mali GPU, regular 2 GB of DDR3 RAM data consumption, 8 GB of number 3 storage. It helps to give you a best-in-class your local content. Let's talk about connectivity options on the Mi Box 4K. All of this is enabled by a 64-bit quad-core. Also comes with a USB 2.0 port, high-performing Mali GPU. You can connect your external hard drives or pen drives and an 8 GB to watch your offline content storage to give you a best-in-class. It comes with Bluetooth 4.2. Let's talk about connectivity options on the Mi Box 4K. Your speakers or your favorite headphones to the Mi Box 4K. It also comes with a USB 2.0 port with a digital out. You can connect your external hard drives or pen drives to watch your offline content. The Mi Box 4K also comes with support. It comes with Bluetooth 4.2, which means you can wirelessly connect your speakers or your favorite headphones to the Mi Box 4K. That's pretty cool. It also comes with a digital out in a nutshell for you to connect your home theater. It comes with all your favorite content. The Mi Box 4K also comes with plus access to more than 5,000 plus apps and games and Google Play Store formats. It's based on Android TV, which means it comes with that's pretty comprehensive built-in. So that's it comes with Google in a nutshell for you, as well as it comes with all your favorite all of this is enabled by a best-in-class performance, access to the 64-bit quad-core 2 GHz processor. It's based on Android TV. To summarize it comes with Chromecast Ultra built-in. It comes with Google Voice Assistant as well as Google Data Saver built-in. And all of this is enabled. Compare the Mi Box 4K with the Fire TV stick. The Mi Box 4K is built on Android TV 9.0. So that's Mi Box 4K for you. Access to 5,000 Let's compare it with some of the other games. Popular streaming devices that are available in the market, which happens to be finally it also comes with a Chromecast. If you compare the Mi Box 4K with the Fire TV stick, also comes with support for external media, allowing you to play which means that it comes with access to 5,000 plus as well as hardware. That games. Mi Box also has a more powerful 2 GHz. It also comes with a USB. If you look at the pricing for the Fire TV stick, built-in. The full HD version retails for 3,999 also comes with support for external media, allowing you to play your local files. So what do you think the price of the Mi Box 4K would be? I'm very happy to announce that the Mi Box 4K will be available for an incredible the pricing for the Fire TV stick. The full HD version will be available at 1299 on 11th of May, 4K edition on Mi.com, Flipkart. So what do you think the price of the Mi Box 4K will soon be available across all the other I'm very happy to announce that the Mi Box 4K we've also got exciting offers for all the customers who buy the Mi Box 4K. We have offers from our content available at 12 noon, Hoichoi, Epicon, and Flipkart, and so that's it from my side. Will soon be available. Wrapping up on the Mi Box 4K as well. I know a lot of you are waiting for exciting offers to talk about the customers who buy we get there, the Mi Box 4K. We have offers from our content partners such as DocuBay, Hoichoi, Epicon, and Shemarumi. So that's it from my side.
Hello everyone, I'm Vinita.
I know a lot of you are waiting for us to talk about the Mi 10, but before we get there, we have another exciting product.
Everyone is learning something new.
I would like to
cooking, baking, attending webinars, streaming movies, and so much more. Hello everyone, and while doing all this, hope you all are safe and practicing with those wired earphones. With all of us working from home these days, everyone is learning something new. Today's product is all about baking, attending webinars, streaming movies, presenting to you, and so much more. All new and while doing all this, wireless, don't you feel restricted with those wired earphones? Although true wireless as a category is all about around for quite some time owing to its convenience. Presenting to you, we wanted to make sure that we get you a product that delivers on professional sound in this form factor. When it comes to audio, we Indians love rich. Although true wireless as a category and we want to be around for quite some time, and that's not what I'm saying. We wanted to make sure that we get you a product that delivers to understand what they need in this form factor. When it comes to audio, we Indians love although we took a little while to get this product to India, we want to be heard loud and clear. And that's not what I'm saying. On perfecting the sound signature extensively to understand what they need, so in order to deliver a custom-tuned professional sound, although we took a little while to get this product to India, hardware, we made sure that our product team is working on perfecting the sound signature with a titanium composite for large diaphragm. So in order to deliver a custom-tuned professional punchier bass, we ensure and a superior sound quality with superior hardware. It's not just the size of the driver. A massive secret to attaining such superior sound quality with titanium is to combine a large diaphragm with thoughtful engineering and high-end audio components. Punchier bass, and that's exactly what we have done with this product. It's not just the size of the driver. When compared to other brands, the secret to attaining true wireless superior sound quality when it comes to combine a large diaphragm with thoughtful engineering. In addition to that, we have introduced the all-new LSDC support. Exactly what we have done with high definition audio. When compared to other brands with a higher bitrate and the wireless, high definition clear winner when it comes to the bitrate, better the sound quality. And the reason in addition to that, LSDC we have introduced the all-new LSDC support, capability the low latency, high definition audio codec, the volume of data with a higher bit compared to any other default high definition audio. As a result, higher the bit rate, better the sound quality, high definition audio. And the reason we chose and a more immersive sound is because it comes with an exceptional Bluetooth 5.0 transmitting gives you an ample range the volume of data packets. In addition to any other default faster connectivity. As a result, and you get a distortion-free, it's quite an unpleasant experience and when you are not audible on important calls. It comes with Bluetooth version 5.0, which gives you an ample range of 10 meters. Smart. In addition, it comes with a faster connectivity and stable wireless connection. The way it's quite an unpleasant experience when you're not audible. The algorithm works in a way that the microphone at the bottom detects your speech and works with the microphone at the top dual noise cancelling microphone 90% of the ambient noise. The way it functions is pretty simple. The algorithm works in a way that the microphone at the bottom detects your speech and works with the microphone at the top to effectively suppress them falling 90% of the ambient noise. And ergonomically designed to be slip resistant and super comfortable. Right? Whether you're listening to music, you are at work or taking calls, they are definitely going to add to your to be super comfortable. The half-in-ear design is created after mapping different every now and then. It is ergonomically designed to be slip resistant and a more isolated music experience. So whether you are at work or play for a long time, definitely without any discomfort whatsoever. The half-in-ear design is created after mapping earphones come with a solid battery and quick charging capabilities. You can go up to 14 hours on multiple additional charges with for a long time and up to without any discomfort on a single charge. Talking about long hours, the true wireless earphones come with a solid battery. We have spoken about everything that makes this a solid product. You can go up to 14 hours high definition on audio, additional beautiful design with the case, perfect, and up to 4 hours. Let's take it to the next level by talking about full day of uninterrupted music. This product works with you. So far, we have spoken about everything that makes this optimized with MIUI. High definition audio. The first time you want to pair it with your Mi phone, perfect. All you have to do is let's take it to the next level and the pairing instruction will pop open on your Mi phone screen. Works with you just with a few clicks. The Mi True Wireless seamlessly optimized in no time whatsoever. So the first time you want to pair it, next time you want to pair it, all you have to do is you don't have to go through the cases and the pairing instruction will pop open on your Mi phone and they will get paired just with a few clicks. It also pairs with other Android and iOS in no time whatsoever. One of my personal favorite features that the next time you want to pair it with your phone, you don't have to go through the process all over again. The sensor placed within the earphones open it and they will get paired play or pause the music. It also pairs with other Android and iOS devices. To resume, one of my personal favorite features they will know it all. You can also tap the right earphone twice to play or pause the music or to take within the earphones. It's so convenient that you can also trigger the voice the music by double tapping the left earpiece. Off your ears. Now you can change music, put them back, make calls, and they will know or ask for weather reports. You can also tap the right earphone twice to play or pause the music. Let's take a quick look to take at this product. It's so convenient that you can also trigger the voice of the speaker by double tapping the left ear. Now you can change music, make calls, or ask for weather reports without even having to reach out to your phone. Let's take a quick look at this product. That's pretty much of a fully loaded product, especially for India. Hang on, we have a surprise for you all. High definition audio, True Wireless amazing battery life, available all the convenience that you price of 3,999 just at a price of to 17,000. You can buy them on me.com, but hang on, Amazon, or have a surprise for you all. The Mi True Wireless earphones will be available at a special price of with the next product we are about to announce. 12th May to 17th Over to you, Sumit. You can buy them on me.com, Amazon, or any of our
Thank you, Vinita.
homes.
That was a great presentation.
The Mi
Finally,
True Wireless
we have a pair of true wireless
sound
solutions
exceptionally
which actually
well
focuses
with the
on
next
the quality
product
of the
we
sound
are about to
and
announce.
not just on how it
Over
looks.
to you, Sumit.
I'm excited to make it a part of my life. Now I know that you guys have been waiting for that was a great presentation. Arrival of finally we have a pair of true wireless without wasting more time. Let me give you the quality of the sound Mi 10 not 5G just on how in the India market. I'm excited to make it a part of my life. Now I know that you guys have been waiting for the first color which I want to introduce is the coral green, which is without wasting more time. Let me give you the first look. The second color which we are introducing today in the India market, the twilight Mi 10 in India. It will come in, it oozes absolutely mesmerizing colors. Merges into your lifestyle. The first color which I want to introduce is a much closer look of which is inspired by the tropical oceans. And looking gorgeous. The second color which we are introducing today is called everyone twilight grey. I will be segmenting my presentation into 4 different parts, and it quickly merges into your lifestyle. This gorgeous here is a much closer look of both the colors together. Industry's most color-accurate gorgeous displays. While there is a lot to talk about the brightest panel for everyone today, I will be segmenting my presentation into 4 different parts. Let's start by talking about this gorgeous flagship dynamic metadata. While the Mi 10 features one of industry's most simplified, accurate basically means it is also the content brightest panel on the Mi 10 ever shipped in the India market. Exciting display feels more also realistic. Is HDR now a display like this is now this means that in the professional dynamic metadata. If you categorize yourself under any of these cohorts, it basically means, for example, that the designer who uses on the power of their smartphone feels more exciting, feels more realistic. Or a professional display like this is or content keeping the professionals in mind. This display will if you categorize yourself under any of these cohorts. But why do I say that? And why should you believe me? Let's look at a quick metric which justifies what I just said. Or JNCD, which is also known as or just noticeable color difference. This display when compared with the iPhone 11 Pro Max first glance far superior. But why do I say that? And why should you believe me? The better look at a quick metric which justifies what I hold in my hands today. JNCD is a gorgeous, also known as 6.67-inch noticeable Full HD Plus AMOLED when compared with the iPhone 11 Pro Max is far superior. To read the data right, display. Smaller the number and the better would be the color accuracy. Not just looks good, what I hold in my hands today is a gorgeous overall ergonomics of the device. Full HD Plus AMOLED display. Greatest devices now, if you closely notice, while the Mi 10 features 3D curve display, most color accurate displays, it is also not just by far the brightest panel which we have to the overall ergonomics of the device. The second important thing which I wanted to highlight today will be the application of the 20 megapixel Mi 10 features front camera module. Most color accurate alignment of the camera module by far the brightest panel which we have ever shipped when you are consuming your favorite. The second important thing which I wanted to highlight today will be the application of the 20 megapixel application of the front camera module left alignment of the camera module basically like a micro dot that it does not. If you look at the visible aperture, it is at 4.08 or playing your favorite games. If you look at the actual camera on your screen, it is at only the application of the front camera module earlier. This is the brightest panel like a micro dot shipped in the India market. Now, if you look at the visible aperture, it is at 4.08 mm. But if you look at the HBM mode, camera aperture, it can push up to 1120 nits. Like I mentioned no matter how harsh the brightest panel which we have ever if you are under direct sunlight, the max brightness pushes light sensors automatically and under the HBM mode, the peak brightness can push always 1120 nits. Pleasing experience. Now, no matter talking more about the lighting conditions are, or even if you are under direct sunlight, and is combined with a touch sensing sensors of will automatically help. Now, this basically means the smoother scrolling, and it always gives an edge to all our gamers out there. Talking more about the display, online competitive gaming refreshes. So let me quickly summarize all the talking points which I just covered. The Mi 10 features a gorgeous, now this basically means 7-inch smoother scrolling AMOLED display, and it also gives an edge industry's all our most color accurate display. When it comes to like I mentioned earlier, gaming, the Mi 10 features the brightest display panel which we have ever shipped in the India market. The Mi 10 and the features a gorgeous up to 1167-inch 3D curved AMOLED display, which also houses a left-aligned most color-accurate display, 20 megapixel like I mentioned earlier, which never comes in the way when you are watching your favorite content or playing your favorite markets. And the peak brightness pushes up also boasts of 90 Hz refresh rate. The display also houses a left-aligned micro dot 20 megapixel front camera module experience, which never comes in the way when you are watching your favorite content or playing your favorite highlight of the Mi 10. The display, which also boasts of 90 Hz refresh rate, which is combined with before I talk about it, I would like to take sampling rate to thank our India camera scrolling experience and edge in competitive gaming. Hard work. And now let's quickly move to the highlight of the Mi 10 experience, which is camera setup like industry leading camera setup ever before. But before I talk about it, I would like to take a moment what the Mi 10 camera setup camera team and our India testing team is one of the few flagships out there. I also want to allow you to shoot that 8K video experience. It also comes loaded with tons of brand new software features, such as color focus mode, sneak portrait video mode, and the Mi 10's camera setup can now let's start by talking about why is one of the few flagships. We are all familiar with Full HD resolution. It's a resolution we have all worked upon. It also comes loaded with tons of brand new software features. Now, if you compare color focus mode, 4K, portrait video videos, and much more, way more detailing. Now let's start by talking about 4 times the pixel count. We are all familiar with Full HD resolution. It's a resolution we have all worked upon and consumed over the last several years. When compared to the Full HD with 4K, more pixels videos allow more granular level details to stand out. 4 times the not just that, with the resolution so huge, it almost but when it comes to that you are rolling 2 cameras 16 times more pixels. Talking about resolution compared to the Full HD resolution, 8K footage, more pixels allow more granular level details to stand out better than not just that, with the resolution so huge, I would like to emphasize upon that you are rolling 2 cameras cinematic videography. And talking about resolution, you can always on the Mi 10 is going to be future-proof. Even after 10 years, you can simply pick up footages from your archive and they will still be relevant. I would like to talking more about videography. The Mi 10 is the future also features a brand new shoot steady mode. All the content which is a combination of OIS on the Mi 10 and EIS is going to be future-proof. Even after 10 years, you can simply pick up footages even when you are shooting in difficult situations or difficult terrain. Talking more about videography, the Mi 10 also features a brand new shoot steady mode. Now let's talk about the 108 megapixel sensor and EIS. This sensor was developed in collaboration with Samsung footage. Imaging even when you are shooting in difficult situations or largest sensor ever used on a commercially available and ready for use. Let's take a look. Let's talk about the 108 megapixel sensor. Now, if you compare the 108 megapixel in collaboration with the 12 megapixel sensor imaging division 11 Pro Max, and is by far the largest sensor the Mi 10 ever utilizes on a commercially available 1x1.3. Let's take a look at how big allows more light to be captured and produce. Now, if you compare the 108 megapixel sensor allows 12 megapixel to beat all its competitors. And especially when it comes to the Mi 10 utilizes a large 1x1.33. Let's take a closer look into the camera more light to as you can see here, the 108 megapixel sensor, the large sensor allows middle of the top camera module. All its competitors. It features a large f1.6 when it comes to the low lighting allowing more light to cover a little later. With 70 lenses, let's take a closer look into the camera setup. As you can see here, the 108 megapixel features a 13 megapixel middle wide angle camera module with a field of view a large f1.6 degrees aperture and is complemented more light with a 2 megapixel macro lens and a 2 megapixel also OIS. At the bottom, you will also find a dual LED flash features a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. The 108 megapixel sensor, which is also the primary sensor, and is complemented with a 2 megapixel macro lens allows you to produce some great stabilized content. At the bottom, you will also find a dual LED flash and a flicker sensor, which is street photography is one of my favorites. 108 megapixel sensor, one thing to note about primary sensor is comes with OIS, which means that you don't have the time to produce some great stabilized content, and there are even numerous stories in difficult terrains or harshest of the conditions. Now this leaves you with street photography is one of my favorite accordingly. And one thing to note about street megapixel is how intuitive get that particular edge. You don't have the time to make mistakes, each frame, things move fast, allows you to reframe your images while each and every frame. And also while you shoot, you have even less time to worry about. Photograph. Here's a beautiful shot from Shimla 108 megapixel sensor. As you can see, it has that incredible dynamic range. More details and one way you can appreciate the goodness of 108 megapixel sensor is by looking at details which are even one less thing to worry about. Let's talk about beautiful shot from Shimla. Like I said earlier, everything has been reimagined. Incredible dynamic range when it comes to the camera module. One way you can appreciate the goodness of 108 megapixel sensor is by looking at details which are even further away. Let me show you talk about few examples to prove. Now, like I said earlier, one of the biggest challenges with night photography on smartphones when it comes to the camera module on the Mi 10. In the absence of abundant light mode, the camera struggles to maintain correct exposure. And as a result of that, a few examples to prove this point. And one of the biggest challenges would be night photography on smartphones would be noise always, and this is exactly what we can see here. In the absence of night mode implementation on the camera struggles is our finest implementation of night mode. And as a result of that, a large sensor allows more light to come in. An ideal night shot would be perfectly with computational photography free, which gives us exactly what we can deal with the absence of night mode implementation on the Mi 10. Both the samples as you see have accurate color representation. A large sensor allows more light to come in and is clubbed with computational photography, which gives us Let's talk about the portrait mode. To deal with the absence has been our finest implementation. Both the samples as you see which we have accurate color representation. The edge detection seems natural and all the colors noise out the frame are accurate and the details are in the shadows. Let's talk about the portrait mode. New feature portrait mode has been our finest cinematic portraits all the learnings 2.35:1 aspect ratio. Like the edge detection seems natural and we are also introducing AI frame are accurate. With this, you get exposure correction, making use of the new feature on the Mi 10. You can shoot also cinematic portraits, reducing the noise in the image, fixing the contrast ratio, and enabling or disabling auto HDR. We are also, if you remember, a few years back, we revolutionized you get exposure correction, color adjustment in the smartphone space by giving more control also helps the with reducing the noise in the image. We are introducing the contrast video mode on the Mi 10, extending the same philosophy. Now, if you remember, a few years back, we revolutionized anything manual photography in the smartphone space by giving more control into the user's hands. A professional camera we are introducing Pro video mode on the Mi 10. The Pro mode comes loaded with all these I can assure you, you have of course ran out of space while trying to add all of it here. So here are a few. With this addition, the idea is to emulate here is a video professional camera most of the features which you will be experiencing. In the Pro mode comes loaded with all these features. We of course ran out of space while trying to add all of it. So here are a few. And here is a you actually editing your videos. While talking about videos, the professional camera experience, you have much more dynamic information. We just did not stop at adding features which help you shoot. It is a much better starting point when you start color grading another feature which helps here is a quick video to explain it a little bit further. Now when you shoot videos in the log mode, you have much more you cannot have a professional camera without the ability to shoot. But with the new editing tools, you can edit these images on the Mi 10. You can also shoot images in no wonder the file size. Now the samples which you see on your to sum it up, of course, the Mi 10 uses a large 1:1 of information, which is 108 megapixel sensor. But with the new editing tools, primary camera along with a 7P lens system, accentuate them. It is also one of the first few phones the file size offer 8K video recording. To sum it up, the Mi 10 uses a large 1:1 mode which combines OIS 8 megapixel sensor produce some really primary camera along with a 7P lens system. You get a completely it is also one of the first few phones a new portrait video mode, video recording, a movie mode, along also built multiple exposure level controls combines OIS and EIS. Let's quickly talk about performance. The Mi 10 in India will be powered by Qualcomm's flagship Snapdragon 865 SoC. A new portrait video mode. Snapdragon 865 is manufactured on 7nm exposure level controls, which makes it one of the most power efficient. Let's quickly talk about performance in the market. The Mi 10 when you compare Snapdragon 865 with its predecessor Snapdragon 800, you also get the support for dual band 5G. Snapdragon 865 is manufactured on 7nm 7nm process technology. Not just that, it is also 25% faster than its predecessor. When you compare Snapdragon 865 with its performance boost, you also get the support for dual band 5G, which I already touched upon in the camera segment. Wi-Fi 6 like I mentioned earlier, not just that, is a future-ready device, 25% even when it comes to the network's predecessor, and delivers up to 100% with the support for Wi-Fi 6 on the AI front, stable connectivity, which I already touched upon, outstanding upload and download speeds. Now, like I mentioned earlier, the Mi 10 is a future-ready Snapdragon 865 processor is also combined with industry's fastest with the support for Wi-Fi 6 mobile computing, Mi 10 delivers stable connectivity and delivers outstanding upload and download speeds, performance even in congested optimized power efficiency. The flagship Snapdragon 865 exactly know is how our fans will be using their devices. RAM available for mobile computing to ship the LPDDR5 UFS 3.0 storage 30% all the variants for blazing optimized power efficiency. Talking about the variants, there will be two options available for how our fans will be using their devices. Combined with 128 we took the call to ship the fastest 8 GB of RAM 3.0 storage across all the variants for both the variants read and write speeds. Talking about the variants, there will be two options available for the India market. Now with such 8 GB of RAM combined with 128 GB of storage, thermal management becomes 8 GB of RAM combined with 256 for the very first time we are combining both the vapor chamber liquid cooling, 7-layer RAM, graphite stack and UFS and graphene together. Now with such heavy performance, CPU temperature by 10.5 degrees thermal management becomes a part of the business. This is especially important for a country like ours where the we are combining is vapor chamber liquid above 40 degrees 7-layer of graphite stack triple cooling layer mechanism together essentially effectively reduce vapor chamber liquid cooling by 10.5 degrees and graphene. Now, this is especially important for a country like ours where the temperature performance is already soaring above 40 degrees Celsius from a flagship like with a triple cooling layer mechanism. Now, this brings me to the end of the performance section. Allow me to quickly summarize. With graphite Mi 10 in India is powered by Qualcomm's flagship Snapdragon 865 processor, which is built on a 7nm process technology from a flagship like this. With the new SoC, Mi 10 is a future-ready device with support for 5G and Wi-Fi 6. Mi 10 in India is powered by Qualcomm's flagship in Snapdragon 3-layer cooling mechanism processor with vapor chamber liquid cooling, graphite stack and graphene to regulate the CPU temperature. Mi 10 is a future-ready device with support for 5G and Wi-Fi 6 is combined with the fastest RAM. We have also built in a 3-layer cooling mechanism performance with vapor chamber liquid cooling, graphite stack and graphene to regulate the CPU temperature when you compare it with the other flagship. Not just that, the flagship SoC is combined with the fastest RAM and storage options to deliver that outstanding performance. As you can see here, we are utilizing a vertical battery design. Now, by redesigning the battery, we have managed to keep the frame even with a larger battery, we have ensured and the overall thickness at 8.96 overall ergonomics of the device. It fits firmly into your hand. As you can see here, it gives you a utilizing grip. Vertical battery design. Now, by redesigning the battery, we have managed Mi 10 features 30-watt wire turbocharge with 30-watt charger in the box itself. But what excites me today the most, it fits firmly into your hand. And it gives you a confident grip. All wireless to the internal become equally powerful. I'm proud to announce that features 30-watt wire turbocharge fastest wireless 30-watt charger in the box itself. But what now you can also use the Mi 10 is that wirelessly charged other wireless charging where wired and wireless chargers have become equally powerful. Wireless charging. I'm proud to announce that Mi 10 will feature industry's fastest wireless charging at 30 watts. So what you get on the Mi 10 now you can also use the Mi 10 30-watt wirelessly charging other wireless charging compatible devices because industry's fastest 10-watt 30-watt wireless charging. Obviously this is Qi compatible reverse wireless charging with all your other devices as well. So what you already know, we recently announced the arrival of 30-watt wired turbocharger wireless 30-watt charger in the box. It was the 10,000 mAh 30 wireless power charging, which allows you to charge your devices wireless charging 10 watts compatible. And if you are charging it, as you already know, we recently announced the arrival of our first product. And today I'm taking this opportunity to announce it was the second product in the wireless category wireless power bank, announcing the arrival of Mi 30-watt wireless charger. If you are charging it with a wired connection, with a fan obviously charges at 18 watts. Please head on today. I'm taking this opportunity to announce the second product to sum it the wireless category space. Faster than ever with Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 watt and X55 dual band certified and comes with also is cooler than ever. Please head on to our Mi.com pages to effectively reduce the CPU temperature. To sum it up, 10.5 degrees is faster than ever with more power than ever with 4750 dual band 5G battery and triple fast charge. Cooler than 30-watt wired, 3 solutions coming in together to effectively reduce the CPU temperature 30-watt 10.5 degrees Celsius. The last thing which I want to cover today with 4780 and how your device reacts battery when you triple fast charge with 30-watt wired, 30-watt wireless, haptic engine 10-watt reverse wireless charging along with 30-watt charger in the box. We are introducing the last thing which I wanted to cover linear vibration overall device which simulates the feel of a mechanical keyboard. When you not just that, we combined it. We have completely reworked the haptic different frequencies on the Mi 10 with different use case scenarios to offer introducing haptic X-axis linear vibration motor which simulates the feel of a mechanical keyboard. Something which is not just that, we combined it with audio experience on the different frequencies to match up to the brilliant display quality which I touched upon. Offer a unique in India will feature stereo single time. This is an intelligent stereo setup which works along with multiple other sensors to understand the device orientation and switch the speakers automatically. To match up to the brilliant display quality which I touched upon, which utilize dual channel audio like PUBG and many others. This is an intelligent stereo setup which works along with multiple other sensors to understand the device orientation and switch the speakers automatically. Now this is especially useful for if you compare the Mi 10 dual channel audio along with iPhone 11 Pro Max or Samsung S20 Ultra, Mi 10 features, you will see that larger stereo speaker disproportionate. It is 12mm, where one speaker is smaller in size and the other speaker is of course large. Now this is going to produce if you compare the Mi 10 speaker setup, you need along with iPhone 11 Pro Max or the same make or the same model, you will see that they are using extending from amazing stereo sound, where one speaker is also smaller in size and the other speaker is of course large. Now this is going to produce imbalanced sound because you need similar speakers of the same make or the same model to produce balanced sound. Extending from amazing stereo sound, the Mi 10 also supports the high resolution audio codec you have always wanted from your Bluetooth headphones or your audio codec with a standard audio codec with the true wireless solution which data transmission about is almost complete audio bliss. And now that speed and stability is high resolution audio which you have always wanted. Ensure that we are introducing 5G multi-link on Mi 10. Now combine this feature would allow the phone to connect to 3 networks simultaneously, including a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi plus a 5 GHz Wi-Fi and to exactly ensure 5G or a 4G mobile network. 5G now this means that the phone will be able to connect to 2 different Wi-Fi networks allow the phone to connect and use the mobile data at the simultaneously. This feature has been introduced to maintain a stable plus a 5 GHz Wi-Fi smartphone experience. A 5G or a 4G mobile network. Mi 10. Now this means that the phone will be able to connect to 2 different Wi-Fi networks and use the mobile data at the same time. This feature has been introduced to maintain a stable and consistent smartphone experience. It comes with a beautiful and a gorgeous. So that's the all-new Mi 10 AMOLED it comes with which is at 108 megapixel camera, comes with fastest wireless charging, which you get the support for Snapdragon 865 wired charging and a 30-watt charger along with that. In the box, it comes with a beautiful and a gorgeous and 3D much more. AMOLED you get 2 variants in the India market, 8 GB of RAM comes with fastest wireless charging storage and 8 GB of RAM and 30-watt wired charging and a 30-watt charger. Now to talk more about the pricing and the availability and let me have much more back on your screen. You get 2 variants in the India market.
Thank you so much Raghu, Vinita and Sumit for taking us through this really incredible products. So we launched 3 Mi products today. We launched Mi Box 4K, Mi TWS that all of you guys were asking for. Thank you so much Raghu, Vinita and Sumit for taking us through this really incredible Mi 10 is a true flagship phone. So we launched 3 Mi products today. Comes with Mi Box 4K. It has Mi TWS that all of you guys were asking for. 30 watt of course we launched a flagship Mi 10 watt of reverse wireless charging. Mi 10 is a true flagship phone. It comes with not only incredible Qualcomm 108 megapixel it has 3D curved AMOLED. It has up to 30 watt of wireless charging with 10 watt of reverse wireless charging. Of course, it comes with an incredible 108 megapixel camera sensor. when we were launching this phone, personally I believe
entire
that
industry
in 2020
we couldn't find
if your
anything
phone does
which
not
is
have a
even
108
remotely
megapixel
comparable.
camera sensor.
It is
The
not a
only other
fraction.
device you need to
Which has
experience this
108
camera
megapixel
to truly
camera sensor
believe
in
what
India
it can do
is
Samsung Galaxy
When
S20
we were
launching
Ultra,
this phone,
we looked at the
but
entire
I believe
industry
Mi 10
and
is
we couldn't find
significantly
anything
better.
which is
It
even
has
remotely
Qualcomm
comparable.
Snapdragon 865, which is
only
much
other
better
device
and faster than the
which has
Exynos
108
processor
megapixel
on
camera
S20
sensor
Ultra
in India.
It is
also
Samsung
supports
Galaxy
up to
S20
30
Ultra.
watt of wireless charging,
But I
which is
believe
much
Mi
faster
10
than
is significantly
Samsung
better.
S20 Ultra.
It has Qualcomm
And
Snapdragon
Samsung
865,
S20 Ultra,
which is much
the
better
128
and
GB
faster than
variant,
the Exynos
sells for
processor
more than
on S20 Ultra.
95,000 rupees.
Also,
if you look at
supports
our
up to
global
30
pricing,
watt
our
of
China
wireless
pricing,
charging,
which is
of
much faster than
Mi 10,
Samsung
it's
S20 Ultra.
3,999 RMB.
Samsung
And if you
S20
translate
Ultra,
this into Indian rupees,
128 GB
it comes out to around
sells for more than 95,000
and if you add the latest, if you look at our
GST
global
on it,
pricing,
our
it
China
goes
pricing
way beyond
of
50,000
Mi
rupees.
10, it's
I'm happy to share that we are launching
3,999
Mi 10
and if you
8
translate
GB
this into
128
Indian
GB
rupees,
variant
it
at
comes out to
only
around 43,000 rupees.
49,000
And if you add the latest
999
18%
rupees.
it
And the
goes
8 GB
way
256 GB
beyond
variant
50,000
is being
rupees.
launched at, I'm happy to share that we are launching Mi 10
999
8
rupees.
GB 128 GB
Not just
variant
this.
at only, we also have
Exciting offers for all of you guys.
49,999 rupees.
Every Mi fan
and
who
the 8
buys a
GB
Mi 10
256
during the
GB variant
pre-booking
is being
period
launched at will get a 54,900 2,500 rupees free.
Not just this,
We will also have no cost
exciting
EMI
offers
options
for all
on
of you
both
guys.
online and offline platforms.
Every Mi fan
and
who
yes,
buys a Mi 10 during
every
the
Mi
pre-booking
fan who
period
buys Mi 10
will get a Mi
using an
wireless
HDFC
power
Bank
worth
credit card or debit
2,500
card
rupees
will
free.
get up to
We will
rupees
also
3,000
have
back. No cost EMI options on both online and offline platforms. So I hope
And
all of
yes,
you guys will really
every
love
Mi
these
fan
three
who